Good afternoon, and welcome to our first Tuesday tea time. I'm really happy to see you and hope that you are happy to join us, and you're going to be joining us every week. This is a new thing that we're doing here. We really want to just stay engaged and connected and let you know what's happening here, and thought maybe just a short video and a short chat every week would be a great way to do that. So every Tuesday, either one of our staff or clergy or ministry leader or another parishioner will come and share something about the parish with you, our spirituality, where we're going, what we're doing for ourselves and with each other. And that's what we're going to be doing on these Tuesdays. So we hope you'll grab yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee if that's your preference, and join us every Tuesday at about 3 o'clock. This week, I really struggled to figure out what would I tell you about. There's so much that's happening. And as I thought about all that's happening, what I realized is it's a lot like a hobby that I have. This is a quilt that I made. I make quilts. People don't always expect that about me, and they may not know that about me. But this quilt's really special to me because it's made based on a foundation of something I did not make. It's really a grouping and a gathering of a lot of different things. So this quilt is actually based on and founded on the squares of these embroidered squares here. These embroidered squares were made by a friend of mine who was a parishioner here. She passed away a number of years ago, and she made these squares with the intention of putting them in a quilt herself. Her husband recently gave them to me for me to finish a quilt. So very much like our parish, where we have much of our foundation of what happens here is based on what other people have done in the past and what they've created, what they've given, what they've shared. This quilt is similar to that. Then on top of that, this is very colorful for me. I'm not used to using this kind of really bright colorfulness, but another friend of mine who also quilts called me one day to take me out to a new quilt store I'd never been to because I was kind of struggling and having a hard time, and she thought it would be helpful if I got out and just did something that I loved. So she took me to this quilt store, and we found this fabric, which is here on the back here, and it was really inspired to use this. And I was also very scared to do it, but she was really very supportive and encouraging for me to go ahead and do something different. And I think we're the same here, with our faith and doing things now during the coronavirus. We're having, to do things differently than we used to do them before, and trying to figure out, can we do it? But we can, and we have been. As you know, we've been doing live streaming Mass, now Mass outside. Confirmations have been different, baptisms are different. We're looking at how faith formation is going to be different, and we just really have to stop, as I did with this quilt, and just be present and quiet in the presence of God and with each other, and supported by our friends and given gifts from people in the past, and just believe that God is going to lead us to do something that's really amazing and that's really awesome. And it's going to be a beautiful reflection of what all of us can bring together. So that's my quilt. That's what we're doing here at the parish in a nutshell. And I appreciate you coming by, getting to spend a little bit of time with you, and having our first Tuesday tea. Thank you.